What? I got hit with an error. Bogus. And I'm pretty sure it's probably done now since I got kicked out. Well, anyway, usually that works. When you go and you are trying to make items, if you go to a different location and come back, sometimes it'll be done. And I was trying to give that example, and then an error popped up and kicked me out of the game. Yes, that happens in this game too. Is it irritating? Yes, but, you know, it's cool. It's cool. I still want to show that example, though. Hang on. I know it worked last time. It had to work. Come on. Let's try to do this. Now, people wonder, you're tapping that button so hard, are you crazy? I'm a gamer, okay? Back in the day, when we had arcades, that's all we did was tap buttons. So, yeah, I'm a pro at doing that button tapping thing. You know, Centipede, Galaga, or whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's put this one. So, yeah. And you know, if you played pinball machines, what are you doing? Tapping a button. You playing arcades, what are you doing? Tapping a button. You know? So I got used to, you know, tapping the buttons. So yeah, when I sit there and I tap the button on the controller, that's... People look at me and think, oh, you are crazy. Look, I destroyed her stuff for her material. I'm so evil. She's like, you took my house down. I'm sorry. I'll build you a new one, promise. She's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, anyway. Let's go back. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be done or not. I do push this game. I do. I push it to the limit. Like, I will load this, load that, build this, and... No. That. Oh. Is it finished? Oh, it's still going. What the... Honest, it worked a couple of times. I don't understand why it didn't work this time. I don't know, maybe they fixed it. Anyway, let's go check out. Okay, so these are the guys I have right now. Hey, how you going, guys? How's it going? I do plan on building facilities for these guys. And check this out. Today I found out you can take this anvil. I didn't know that. I did not know I could take that anvil. This guy was missing his anvil. He even says it. He's like, I hope someone is taking care of my anvil. And I thought, why would he say that? Because last time they didn't say that. But now they're saying that. They will say certain things. Like if you grab somebody and then put them into a new location and talk to them, they'll say, what is this location you put me in? And some people won't like it, but I'm like, hey, this is my game. You guys are going to like it, right? You're going to like where I put you, and you're going to love the places I put you in. So yeah, this guy was talking about his anvil. I went back, and before, you couldn't collect this anvil, now you can. So now it becomes kind of like a little furniture item with everything. It's awesome. It's so cool. It's a nice anvil, dude. This place is nice, but I miss my forge. I hope someone's cleaning it. Well, dude, it's right there next to you. See, I went back and got it. You're welcome. Sammy? Okay, now this is the town I'm working on. My brother is knocking at the door, and it is Last Shot Legacy. Oh, thank you. I just got my lunch. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. Right here. This place right here is the mushroom seller. She just sells mushrooms. Now, this island is a bit tricky only because, hang on. This can only grow mushrooms and carrots. Some islands will not grow things. Some islands will. So you have to be on the lookout for certain things that you can put your people in. Or I don't know if you have a farm. I put this flag here just to kind of say like it's a logo, a mushroom logo. I know it's a dove, but you know, I know they don't eat mushrooms, but oh, maybe there's a weird dove out there who just might. I mean, they might die, but I know. Let's get on with it. Okay, right here. Hey, what's up? She's the cook. And she's like, why did you make me the cook? She's the cook. So she'll cook up anything you want. And then this is her boss. Or it could be her sister. Are you two sisters? Do you guys look the same? No, not really. You guys are sisters, or I don't know, roommates. But she only sells the mushrooms. And she's out of it. Look at that. So I figure a dove, you know, in her mind would fit. Alright. So this is just a place where you can go ahead and buy mushrooms. This is her little area here. This is her design that I made for her. I like that. It kind of looked like curtains. Like if you take a look outside. Look at that. That is really cool looking. I like how that looks. So this is her area right here. She has her kitchen and a nice place to come sit down. Yes, I would like some mushroom soup, please. And she'd be like, all right, get to it. What's her name? Arkita? I'm murdering that name. Artita? She looks so mean. Like if you get her name wrong, she just punch you right in the face. She's go, no. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Ita? Art. I don't. Cool person. Cool person would sit there and cook it up for you. And I did make a bathroom. You know, since they live here, I put a little tub there. And, you know, the ominous wanted poster. I have a storyline. And the storyline is this. These girls are secretly ranger, sheriff, agents. And they set up shop here to spy on the neighbors. And I'll tell you the reason why. I'm making stories up in my head, dude. This is what I like. Okay? Don't judge me. Now, right here, I'm going to plan on making the garden out here. So it's going to be like a whole bunch of mushrooms out here. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. And yes, they do have pet mouses or rats. I guess they would be rats because of that tail. Look how you're so cute. And look at that tail. It's like, bleh. But, you're cute. Where's the other one? Oh, no. Oh, can you get out of there? It's in the wall. It's in the sink. Can you get out of there, dude? Kinda. Man. I don't like that. Hold on. They're drowning. They're dying. We'll move it over here. Oh, look, I got a bumblebee. You want a bumblebee? Would you like a bumblebee in here? No? No, she probably wouldn't. I don't even know if she even knows anyone's here. Look at those eyes. They're on top of her head. Oh, anyway. So, yes, this is going to be the garden. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Close the door. This is their living quarters where they live, and then they sit there and talk about what they discovered, spying on the neighbors next door. Right there. Now, you might be wondering, well, why are they spying on the neighbors, Comanche native? I'll tell you why. These guys over here, this is a pirate tavern slash bar and grill, or I don't know, ale and grill. So these are pirates, and they are watching them because they think they're up to no good. But they just want to be merchants like everybody else and sell some goods. Granted, the good inside is bombs, but you know, hey, gotta sell something. So right here, I made kind of like a little walk area right there. Let's see if I could get a better view of this pirate restaurant. I was gonna make a wraparound porch. It's not done. As you can see back here, I'm still working on it. But I made a huge fireplace for them because they are cooking. So you walk on in. Yes, I took that sign from another location, put it here. And voila. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, Carl, how's it going? What you cooking? It looks good, whatever it is. My meal's sitting right here, and I'm like, I want to eat. Alright. And then, Mr. Teacher, how are you, sir? How are you? How are the alien pirates doing? Are they you keeping them at bay with your tinfoil hat? He actually gave me one of those. I wore him for a little while. I put it in my collection, Mr. T. Right here, he's kind of like the cook. I know he looks a little bit unstable, but the food is delicious. And again, I made the sink, dirty dishes. And Carl is kind of like, I think he works here, but he's not really the cook. You know, this guy's the cook. So, you know, he's just there kind of like putting flavors in. I mean, that kind of looks like a spoon. Maybe it's a bell. It's a bell. Maybe he just rings it like dinner time. Ding ding ding. Yeah, I don't know. And this is a fellow pirateer up there. I put these pirate mannequins on top. I threw that in there, and monkeys. I put that in there too, so they're kind of like walking around and, you know, that. And then, of course, we have our nice drink. And then underneath here is the bathrooms. These are the bathrooms. That's the bathroom. I made 2 of them for the ladies and gents. Anyway, you go up here past the monkey. And then right there's a fellow pirateer again. Now the mannequins, I thought this was kind of cool. This isn't the outfit that they need. I always mix my outfits up to try to come up with something cool. See if we get top view like this. Now, I dedicate this to just coming to the location to buy items. Like if my brother's... Now, this guy's, he's not dressed. Well, he had clothes, but I took them off him. I didn't like how they looked. I gotta dress up the dolly later. And then, of course, you can come here and buy some bombs, which I already bought. I was going to go and get me some more supplies today. So this is where Sheldon stays. This is his little bed. I made 4 beds. I need another merchant in here. So this is where they sleep. This is where they eat. The top area is just designed for them. Their sleeping quarters and everything like that. Of course, you have the monkey. Hello, monkey. Ooh. I'm not scared of monkeys. It's just... Well, I told you about that. Blah. Ugh. Their little fingers and their hands and ugh. Anyway. I don't have a phobia with monkeys, FYI. I just look at them and go, woo, and that's it. That's it. I don't have phobias about sharks either. I just look at them and go, bleh, you know. That's all. Okay. Now, this is the back area. Again, I was thinking about making a wraparound porch. You know, thinking about making it this way, but I chose not to. And I'm thinking about having these tracks meet up to the road, just to look like this is an area for, right now it's just for logs, you know. I'm putting them like that. But that is the, now, I don't know if you can see it in the day. Hang on, let me go and make it daytime. Hang on. I have to hurry. Hey, Sheldon! Dude! He's like, not in my bed. Fine. It's a nice little area, you know? This is me after building all the time. I get so tired. Arr! I figured I might as well make a pirate tavern, because you do come across a pirate town, and I was so bummed out that there wasn't a really cool tavern looking place, so I built this one. Again, I am trying to gather as many merchants as possible just to make this my merchant town. So if my brothers do play and they need to go get some supplies or need a place to sell, I say, well, let's go ahead and go here. This is the last building over here that I did. This, it was a little bit hard. I wanted to make a spackle roof. I'm not quite sure if I pulled that off or not. Now, I don't know what I'm going, or who I'm going to put here in this one building. I designed it on the fly. Usually when I design things, I will sit there and sketch something down, really rough sketch of how I might want it to look. This one right here, I just did on the spot. I didn't really design it. Now that one over there, I kind of designed. I mean, I don't know. I used a lot of tiles. Oh, I'm missing a window. Man. Again, I was working on this. I work on these kind of late at night, sometimes during the day, and I forget things. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to make this or who I'm going to place in here. I did this little, I really went overboard on doing the tile design. This is the inside. So if you kind of look like this, you can kind of see the tile design here. I mean, it almost looks like a school. I was thinking about making the bathrooms here. I'm not quite sure though. I might make the bathrooms upstairs. And then this is the top view, the second floor. Again, I don't know. I don't know what or who I'm going to move into this house. The speckle rooftop was actually pretty easy. It's not a set design. You just have to separate the colors from each other. And then it comes out looking pretty nice. I liked how it looked. It's the first time me doing that, really. I might do that in other builds too. So again, I don't know who I'm going to move in here. And there's my window I'm missing. I don't know. I do not know who I'm going to move into this one location. But that's it. That's what I have so far, guys. This is the town that I'm currently working on. It is a big project because I am doing designs. I'm not quite sure how all this is going to look. And when I come to these worlds and I'm working on any project, I will gather everything. And I'm talking about the carrots and the mushrooms that were here. I gathered all the trees and I put them way on the outer edge of the island so they're out of my way. As time goes on, I will start to grab a hold of these trees and put them in certain locations around the facility to make them look better. This area right here, I don't know. I'm still working. It's going to be a huge town. The buildings are going to look different from each other because, you know, when I'm playing games and I see buildings look the same in the town, I get confused. Like, where was that one location? And if I don't see a sign, and there's no way we can make signs here in this game, I figure I will make the buildings look different from one another so you won't have any problem to find out exactly where to go. So yes, I'm still working. It is a huge project to try to take, especially me. Oh wait. What are you guys doing out here? Thought I collected all of y'all. No? I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how far I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm going to add any farms. Again, only mushrooms and carrots can grow here. So if I do add a farm, it's limited. I do know I do have a pet store, a pet owner. I don't know if I'm going to bring back the carrot building that I made before. I might just make it a little bit bigger. But then again, I just might stick them in one of these buildings that I make. I do plan on making a park. I do plan on making kind of like some water in this location. I might put some wells up. I'm still going through adventure mode, looking for all the merchants. And if you come across anyone who asks for certain things, you may be able to take them with you once you complete the quest that they're asking for. For an example, these two right here, I was able to grab a hold of these two because they wanted something from me. She wanted a sickle, and he wanted some, I think it was copper ores. I did that for them, and then I could take them with me. Now, you might be wondering, well, how do you grab a hold of a merchant? When you talk to them, it says, come along. Once you hit come along, they will jump into your pocket. You go into your backpack, and you have them there. You put them into your main pocket, and then use the O button to try to move how you like them. And then once you have them in the position you have them in, you just hit the R2 trigger button, and then they will be placed there. Now, I don't know if people can... Wait. People can take your merchants. They can. Let's say I invite someone here to this place, and I don't know, someone who wants to grieve me or be mean to me. They could steal my merchants from me by just walking up to them and saying, come along, and then they're in their pocket, and then that's it. Why that's the case, I don't know. I don't know why that's like that in this game. But if someone does that to you, there's something that you can do, which is make another world. These merchants will be duplicated in that world, so you can go open that world up and find them. Now, what I mean is this. Hang on, let me go to title. Let's say someone came into your world and they took your merchants. I talked to Portal Knights about the fact that we could, if they could make it to where it was an invite only to a session, and where you can make it to where people can't steal your merchants. If that happens to anybody, you can make another universe. Now, my universe is all filled up. But let's say if I wanted to regenerate this world, let's say someone went in there and they took my merchants from my world. You can make them come back by simply going to or making another world. Hit regenerate, and what it'll do is it will regenerate your whole place. And I think once you regenerate that world, those merchants will come back. I do not know if that's true or not. It's just a guess. It's just a guess right now. I will test that out to see if that's true. If you regenerate, will it regenerate the people that you lost in that world? I don't know. I'll make a video about that later on. But I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Hang on. Load up my place. We'll go back here. Because I want to do a little wave as I close out my video. I'm going to go ahead and eat my late lunch. Me and my brothers have to go somewhere today. Now, we were trying to do live streams every Wednesday. I'm under the weather. That's why we haven't been doing a lot of live streams. Yesterday, me and Native Janet, we were playing in Portal Knights, and it kept lagging up on us. And we were testing out to see if maybe broadcasting was causing the lag. I don't know. I got in her world and I was broadcasting. And then someone from my friends list jumped into her world. And that's a no-no. And the reason why that's a no-no is she likes to keep her world kind of private until she's done doing what she wants to do. She saw some people jump in my world, and what they did was they controlled the map. They went and would go into different locations, and they would pull me from that location. You know, my brothers or whoever would be working on something, and then boom, we're zapped out of there because someone came into my world and they controlled the map. Honestly, I'd like to control the map myself. There's certain areas that I'd like to go exploring. I know some people are curious about my house. They want to go here and take a look. You know, I understand that. I would like it if they asked my permission first, instead of just getting in the world and then just zapping me wherever they want to go. I do know there's some quests that does pop up. Sometimes I don't want to do those quests if I'm with other people. I want to do something else, but I had some people come in and then just zap me all over the place. Janet saw that and she was like, I don't want that happening to me. And she saw some people destroy some of my stuff, and she doesn't want that happening to her either. So yeah, she saw a lot of stuff that happened to me, and she's like, I don't want that. I do not want that. And that's the reason why the broadcast ended so abruptly, because someone from my friends list joined me in her world, and she jumped out, or an error popped up. I'm not quite sure, but I think that was it. So yeah, I do have a lot of people on my friends list who play Portal Knights, and that's cool. I would like for my friends to ask for permission to jump in the world. Sometimes I play offline. I don't play online a lot of times. You know, if I see someone on my friends list who are in their world, I will ask them, can I jump into your world? Can I come visit you before going in there? I think that's why I like the invite only type of thing, because having control of who I'd like to invite to my world would be kind of cool, instead of someone just jumping in and everyone's like, who's that? Who's that? You know? So yeah, if you're playing online and your world is open, and a friend on your list jumps into your world, their friends on their list can follow them. I didn't know that. I had no idea until yesterday. So, for those who like a private world, you might just play offline until they offer us the function to invite only. Because honestly, I like to have my world open. And if someone say, hey, can I come and visit you? I'd say, yeah, and then send them an invite instead of them just dropping in. I know the appeal of just drop in and drop out, how easy that is. But some gamers who, like, I don't know, I could be working on a build and I have, like, in a place that's just all messed up, you know, and I'd like to be entertaining. I like to go into, you know, do missions and everything like that, and, you know, I need time to set up. Like, okay, hang on, let me empty my pockets of all this material so we can go and have some fun in Adventure Place. And, you know, I'd like to do that. But if they jump into my world, it's a bit hard, because I'm like, my pockets are full. Hang on, I gotta put these carrots up. Got to save the carrots. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and leave this be here. So again, if Portal Knights would activate that, that would be awesome. If not, I totally understand. No problem. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. This was just a little broadcast. I am feeling a little better. Next Wednesday, me and my brothers may or may not do a live stream. We do have some stuff that we have to get done before next weekend, so that's a maybe. That's a maybe. But this is Comanche Native. I hope you guys like the finished product of the mansion. I'm so sorry it took so long. And yes, once this place is done, it will be open. And I don't mind opening, like, the carpet factory to my friends. You know, one day I will just go ahead and be online and just leave the carpet factory open. Hopefully, for those who want to come in, they could just sit there and just partake in making mass production carpet. Once the town is completed, I will go ahead and open this town up for other people to come in and, I don't know, buy things, sell stuff. Really, you just get supplies from a town. But I haven't ran across any merchant who sells weapons that you can take with you and put them in a location. Like all these guys, there's some people you cannot take. Again, if you're wondering who you can take with you, if you go onto your map, okay, you see all these guys, there's no envelope next to their names, so they have to stay there. Hang on, let me look. Okay, see this right here? This person right here has an envelope next to their name, so I could take them and bring them to this location. It's one person I'm missing. Now, I didn't do the event yet. There is the Emperor event going on right now. I did not do that yet. This is a special event that is going on, guys. Participate in this, because if you go to these locations and kill the monsters, you come across the rare pink portal blocks. And you're going to need those. You're going to need those, because as you go in adventure mode, they will stop you and ask, we need pink portal blocks. And it is extremely hard to find that in the game. And this event that is going on right now, that is the only event that will guarantee you any monster you kill, they will drop a pink portal block. And you need to collect as many as you can when you do this. Now, with this event, they will open up a private place for you to have as your own. Me and Janet, we did the event when it first popped out. And this is it. This is the location that they permanently give you. And there's no monsters there. It's totally empty. It is a very nice place. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Now, me and Native Janet been playing this game since it came out, and we've seen a lot of updates come and go. We've seen a lot of stuff changed. I think the only thing me and her really don't like is the fact that you can't sell dirt for money anymore. I think that was the only thing that we're kind of bummed out about, but everything else was a plus. This is what they give you. It is a private island for yourself when you do the event. There's no monsters here. But if you participate in that event that's going on, I do suggest farming the pink portal stones. Farm those, guys. You're gonna need them. Trust me, you will need those. And the event is like a year type event, so yeah, participate in this. They do give you a pet. I think they give you a pet. It's a really cool pet. I used to have one before Dragon Queen. Dragon Queen. Dragon Queen! Oh, she's smelling the flowers. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast since she's smelling the flowers. This is a really nice place. It is. It's a nice piece of land that they give you. Hang on. And yes, you could build here. Let's see if I could get up here. This island that they gave me is an old island because, again, me and Janet did the event when it came out a long time ago. And for you newcomers, your island may look different than what I have. Alright, gonna go ahead and end the broadcast with Dragon Queen behind me. Thank you guys for watching. I do apologize for the fact it went so long and I did ramble. I did, yeah. But my meal is calling me. This is Comanche Native and Dragon Queen, and we'll see you next time.